Hello, Newt. Hello, car. Give me 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Let me grab some tea and I'll be back very soon. There we go. What? All right, I'm back. All right. Let me launch the game. This one is a banger. It's not Eurobeat. It's a pretty cool one. Well, let's see. Waiting screen. Blop. Then. Alright. Oh. Hello and welcome to the stream. Wow, the gang is all here. The universe is broken indeed. Oh, DMC fans is here too. Hello, Panderamin. Hello, Car. Hello, Newt. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. So yeah, today I've been today. This week I didn't have that much time. Wait, can you hear me? Yes, you can. The volume is low here, but it doesn't seem to affect the volume on OBS, so this should be alright. No kidding, I was playing drums to it. It's fine, I can't stay for too long, gonna go after like half an hour or even less. Oh, okay, okay. Oh well. It's alright. That's too bad, of course, but alright, I got it. It's alright because the things I can show about the game isn't that long to show. Let's see. So I've finished up Mr. Blue Hair here. At your request last week, you said that you wanted him to have his own skating animation. Unfortunately, it's kind of difficult for me to redo his whole animation. However, I did this one, which is a simple jump. It's kind of I wanted something simple because I don't have much time to spend on him. But as you can see, it fits his personality. I think, like, he is the Batman, kind of. It's simple. It's simple, but I think it works. And also now his weapon has electricity effects on it. It's also bluish, whitish, bluish, and it has a shock, an electrifying sound whenever you hit something. So there you go. I fixed finally also the aiming bug. I was dumb because the aiming was actually taking. Okay. So let's just go quickly on the code. It's very simple. No, if you know what cross is, cross thing, dot cross. I'm not sure. Well, let's just say that I'm just taking the target position and the character's position. And I'm grabbing the angle between my character's forward and the target, and then I feed that into the animation, and it's going to based on like it's going to go from minus 180 to 180 to determine where he's going to point his gun at. And my stupid self earlier used the angle between the camera and the target. And that's why it went weirdly sometime when you were going backward, it was pointing the other way. So there you go. I've also changed bullets, the shotgun shoots. So unlike Natixta's pistol, this thing really shoots a bunch of pellets. However, I didn't went through the. I don't think it's worth creating colliders on each pellet and have physics calculation on each pellet. My game is not a Overwatch. It's not an FPS. I don't think it's. I think it's fine. So the particle effect. Woo! It still does that thing though. That trembling thing. So the particle effect is kind of random, but it's actually a big old sphere collider that is appearing where the shotgun shot goes. So it's quite simple. But there you go. Salut Valentin, bonjour, bienvenue dans le stream. Wait, I think I missed a few things. Putting on a Universe Savior cape. Alright, Pandora, you do you. I'm afraid I only know Ruby and Toast so far. I know there's Ram, but I'm nowhere near as familiar. Okay. Well, Ram is an intergalactic alliance agent whose work is to keep affairs between different alien species in order, kind of. That's what the intergalactic. It's kind of the MIB, if you want. And yeah, this planet is kind of where the game takes place. is kind of a human-only thing, but there's a bunch of aliens here and there doing their own stuff, being exiled, being oh well, you'll see with the story. I could go so far. I could do so many things, fun things with that set, with that settings. But oh well. I quite like the animation with the. I said that last week already. Alright. Nice animations. Thank you. Yeah, more RAM. Hey, putting backward skating with inverted control in the game. Also, struggling with inverted control and backward skating. Do I? I don't think so. Do I struggle with skating backward? Oh! oh, you mean the bug with the camera. Yes. I'm an idiot. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with the forward and backward. I just put the wrong vector to my cross product. Yes, that's called cross product in English. I forgot that. So yeah, Unity has a function to grab the angle between two vectors. So that's simple. I just used that to determine where to point at. However, I use a cross product to determine whether my target is on my character's left or right, so that he's pointing this way or that way, based on and yeah, his cape, his thing is still broken. I tried to fiddle diddle with it a little earlier today, but it's not really working. I couldn't do anything that matters. I couldn't set it right to make it work. This is a bit too overpowered too. I mean, he's got the most lethal weapons in the game on the other hand, so it kind of makes sense that it's overpowered. Even the aliens don't have shotguns, you know. Easy. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think I'm going to make it so the experience that I pick up is going to unlock all the abilities one by one for each characters. Maybe I'm going to make it so it's shared between all of them, so that you don't have to. I don't know. It's interesting on one hand, but I don't know. Should I have a separate XP score for each character? I don't know. I like the crossing arms I did for him. Whenever he's pointing left or right. That works pretty well. Oh yeah, I also added that pose. So now he used to have his hands in his pants pocket, but now with the weapons that looked kind of weird, so I added that pose. Our poser RAM, it works well. I think his hair would kind of burn. But it's alright, it's the future. He's got plastic hair. His hair is not burning. There we go. On se fait quand une rando? Bah écoute, quand tu veux. Du coup, oui, alors, en ce moment, c'est un peu boulot. Mon contrat de mon temps partiel finit demain et je vais voir s'il se renouvelle. On va voir. À part ça, le week-end. So Valentin is asking me if we could go to a little roller skating session. It's been like years since I last skated for real. That would be nice, I think. Stun button. C'est la bonne saison pour le roller. C'est vrai, c'est pas faux. Il fait plutôt bon en ce moment. The aliens have green culture juice. Yep. It's the rocket juice. Wow, standby pose. Edginess meter is overloaded. It's over 9,000. Maybe I should bring it back when he's stopped. Yeah, he's aiming. Yeah, I should add a little line of code so that whenever he's not moving, not skating, just bring back that pose. Even if there are enemies around. He doesn't have a magnetic field of boost. Wait, what? This happens all the time. So if I entered grind the moment I enter the, I should modify this this mission trigger collider so that. Oh wow. Okay. So that you don't have that awkward distance between. Make it so you really have to be here to trigger this mission. Wank. Woohoo! Nope, you won't hit me. I think I feel the game is getting somewhere. It's too bad that it's too bad that I don't have the budget. Oh well. At least I made it so far. It's not the case for every garage indie people. I'm just back from France and would need the exercise. All right. Maybe next weekend. Maybe, I don't know. I shouldn't make mission bug. Yeah. Oh, also I'm rewriting all the dialogues. I went back. I took into account what you told me, Pandoramin, about Pundoramin, about game designer wanting to tell something through the dialogue while that doesn't fit the characters. I just made it so the characters are themselves only. They are not trying to convey any message through their dialogues, and they are just reacting to whatever's happening in the world. And it works way better. You're right. I've got a lot of hats, right? I've got the game designer's hat and then the story writer and stuff. So sometimes I do lose track of which hat I should wear. And this was a good reminder. So I went back into each character's mission and rewrote what would they say. And it works better. I'm also rewriting. So this afternoon I've spent a few hours doing nothing because I was thinking about the plot mission with Ram. The original plan was kind of long. There's a long arc. All the original plans are long. The SFS Pro arc was long. It's been cut down to just a dumb mission. Jobs were supposed to be multiple and various and lots of them, but now there's just package delivery. There's not even pizza delivery, but it's not really. This one is not really fun, though. I think it's fine for one mission to have the pizza delivery system, but I don't think it's fun to play as a real job. Long-term job in the game to earn small money. It's Pun, like son. Oh, sorry. I don't know why whenever I read your name, I kind of want to say Pun. Pundoramin. It's like it's the new creep. Exactly. Bugs, my loyal subjects, never hesitating to entertain me. Let's go back to our friend Ram. Should we? I fixed a bunch of bugs that happened whenever I switched character. I noticed that I didn't deactivate the invasion manager system that I wrote, which is kind of creating those weird bugs that were happening whenever I switch character. I discovered that just right before the stream. So that's a simple one actually. Monsters are registered in a list, and when I switch, the list is tied to the character. When I switch character and I don't deactivate the invasion manager, of course the list is lost in the previous universe of the deactivated character. So that's that. It's been fixed. Whenever I switch character, you don't see it, but I actually deactivate the invasion manager and reactivate it upon switch end. Woo! Yeah. I need to fix this too. What's going on here? Why are you trembling like a psychopath? And also, he's not pointing where I want him to. He's pointing kind of oh no, wait. Oh. No, it's not that. I think I had that hunch that last time, but I'm quite sure it's not that because it also happened whenever there's no enemy nearby. I was going to say it's fighting between aiming the enemy nearby and aiming where I want to aim. It kind of is though. It kind of is. But it's also trembling when there's no enemy nearby, so I'm not sure. Anyway, sweats over magical girl toast arc dialogue. Yep. Magical girl toast. Speaking of which, I was thinking I might as well. Dan you coat. I hate you coat. You know that. I am the darkness. And then he's got this coat. Eat coat. Let's go for next week. I live in Luzhu now. Okay. Next weekend. All right. I have your line anyway, so all right. I'll try to. I'll send you a message, or you send me a message because let's send. If I forget to send you a message after the stream tomorrow, just send me one, and yeah, let's try to do that. Pandaramin, yes, all right, Pandaramin. Okay, I got this. Do you think Neon Tales could be transposed to an AR game? How so? First of all, this game is not a mobile game. It requires a gamepad. You can play keyboard and mouse, but smartphone, this is going to be complicated. You've got the camera to control. You've got melee attack, jump, evade, interact, shoot, aim, skate forward, skate backward. How do I cram all those in in a smartphone? Unless I create a brand new game. Oh, maybe what you were suggesting is to use the world of Neon Tail to create an AR game, but it would be a completely different game. I mean, any game could be created made into an AR game if you design it as an AR game to begin with. So I don't know if you have an idea. Just tell me. I can always tell you if it's what is possible. I mean, I have to sell myself here. I've acquired a ton of experience by creating this open world roller skating game where heavy physics based action happens, and there's also dialogues and stories and cosmetics and everything. There's pretty much everything a big game has. So I feel very capable in terms of creating single player offline video games. Now, in terms of technical knowledge, however, I suck at network. Let's just say that I know nothing about the network coding. I feel like if I spent a few months really doing research and learning how everything works and reading documentation, I could pull it off multiplayer via online things, especially since I've seen that Unity has a new has been pushing new system, built-in system with multiplayer. It's something that could be done in the future. It's more a matter of do I have time and budget to do that, more than it is a technical impossibility. Oh well. Restream bot is too moe for the MGT script. Why are you writing those? Oh, that was at mute. Okay. Okay. Alright. Ram really needs his own skating animations. He's grinding his shotgun with the ground when coasting. Yeah. That's. I mean, I want him to be able to aim and shoot while grinding, but he doesn't have those animations yet. I'm going to. I put the functionality first, and then I'm going to feel the animations later. He does look silly though. You're right. This shotgun is overpowered. Every character in the game is overpowered. This invasion is a joke, if you ask me. Nobody's struggling to to push away the invaders. Even a simple baseball bat could. All right. I mean, it's a video game. AR equal augmented reality, like augmented reality, not for fun. Well, how would you do a... Yeah, I guess you're right. It's just that because so far the only AR games that I saw were mostly phone games, and they use the camera to have the augmented reality thing. In that case, I wonder what I could be done without, while staying on the computer screen. What can be done AR side? I don't know. How could this be AR? I suppose. I got ideas popping off. Okay. I guess most AR games that are fully done in the computer are mostly requires you to know things that are happening in the real world, for you to fulfill some requests from the games. I don't really know how that would work with Neon Tail. That's kind of interesting to think about. I'm not sure if it would be interesting for players to have that in this universe. What would you like it to have? Like, I don't know. The mayor of Blue Pulse City is going to wear different outfit depending on who's the next president in the real world. I don't know. I have no idea what could be done, actually. Oh, like arcade game. Yes, there's a VR. It's not really an AR then. It's... Well, in the game there's an arcade machine that I think is all the way over there in the shopping district that allows you to use arcade coins that you pick up as a collectible throughout the city, hidden throughout the city. You can use that to play some special missions. So, of course, there was a grand scheme for this whole VR arcade machine. That is never going to be done, but that's how you create ambitious project. You write crazy things that never happens, and you let it rot forever. So inside the shopping district there is an arcade machine that you can spend this coin to enter. Originally it would be levels that would be created by players, that would be based on very simple blocks. Very, very old followers of this project knows how it looks like, because they saw it in action. It's pretty much black blocks with glowing lines. Pretty much Tron the movie. With Ruby being old school 3D-ized, skating around, and this will always make me laugh. From my understanding, AR games are usually on a device with a camera like 3DS or phone. Yes, unless I'm misunderstanding something. That was my point of view too. Augmented reality is just a mix of hardware and software. I guess the term augmented reality is just that you're using the reality, whatever's in the reality, to make it a game, and it's augmented by the game. I think that's the idea. So mobile phone is very convenient for that, because you can just point the camera toward the real world and put a Pokemon on it, and that's the augmented reality. Or you can run around in the city and your phone is going to tell you, hey, there's a zombie here chasing you, so you have to run faster or avoid that street. That kind of augmented reality. I saw some augmented reality in games that are requiring you to grab information in the real world and go back to your PC to feel whatever question it was. So I would say that's kind of a quiz that requires real world information. I don't think it's really interesting. I don't think, I mean, it's interesting, but it's not really the most exciting concept, if you ask me, for AR design. It's just fetch outside the information instead of Google it. That's pretty much it. I think I'm totally lost. Don't mind me. No, I think you were right. You were right. Can we get Ram watching Rambug? Wait. There's my brain just got a full 360. Can we watch watching Ram? Oh, yes, of course we can. Here we go. This was very difficult for me to wrap my head around. Here we go. Hey, Ram. Wow, he's got gray hair. Why does he got gray hair? Is that a bug? That's actually very weird. It's the first time I see him with gray hair. He looks like me. I'm Ram. There you go. Here you are. Just for you, Pandoramin. That would be cool. Use the arcade thing in game and integrate the Steam Workshop. Have people create custom levels. That would be awesome. If you that would be something that I would love to do. However, in order for me to create this, I would need to create an editor first, an editor in game that allows you to create levels and save them, and some network coding, which I suck at, which would be about sending all the data to the internet, which I don't, which is black magic for me so far. I don't think it's impossible, because I still had some experience with coding with network stuff. It's just very bad. It was done in a advertising for a mobile game situation. They had an API. I simply used their API. That's the only thing. I think it's a total different universe when I want to create something a little bit more complicated than calling a couple of functions from an API for advertising mobile games. It wasn't even for my game. But oh well. Boom! Bam! Beam! And are we done? Oh, the radar is not. The radar is saying no. There we go. Is it broken? I think it's broken. The game broke! Probably because I was playing as Ram. Maybe. Oh well. It's alright. I'll just get around as Netixta. Anyway! Also, my nickname can be shortened as Ram. So it's Ram watching Ram watching Ram. Really? Your nickname is Ram? That's interesting. Yeah, so the arcade machine. That would be actually awesome. So I was thinking at first in my design document that the arcade machine levels would be very simple. You just put blocks here and there you go. That's your custom levels. The blocks are pre-made. There's going to be like 10 blocks for you to play with and that you can place anywhere in a level. And you also place the starting point and the ending point, and there you go. The difficulty is for the players to save that data where. I would have to. I would need some somewhere to store that data and to load it back into the game. I would need to create a menu for that. I hate creating menu, but that's necessary. Whoop, whoop. I mean, look at the menu I got. No, that's not the that's not the right hotkey. Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, so my right now I spent 2 hours thinking out about the plot with Ram. It might change everything I wrote before, but I'm not sure. So what I wrote before was that Ruby would go back to the garage and she would deactivate those pretty little floating alien technology on her head, and she would turn into an alien in front of everybody. So that was my plan. That would require me to create a cutscene. I could be lazy and just have dialogues and have black screen and she changes and that's it. That also works. I don't think it's too bad of a downgrade. I mean, it's not as cool, but it works, I think. Should be saying, here I go, black screen, white screen back, and you see her as an alien, and there you go. It's alright, I think. But I was thinking about for Ram, for his work and some other more political reasons would actually kind of not really betray but capture, not really capture, but yeah, I guess it's capturing Ruby, and he would then go to the garage to tell the others some stuff. I'm still thinking about what could be done, and then have a big plot twist behind, with Ruby's becoming kind of opposed to the team. But yeah, 2 hours is not enough to think about all that. I don't know if I want that big plot twist or not. It's a difficult choice. It's a very difficult choice. I mean, the big bad guy of the game, he hasn't even appeared in what's in the game right now. Oxok. His name is Oxok. Look at the menu I got. Yep, here she goes. She's a cheater. Bring the barrel and do the barrel roll. Boop. Yeah, the menu. Oh, I went back and I should do something about the icons. Everything is white and pink and nothing is discernible. Nothing is very visually contrasted. So it's a mess. You don't understand what's going on, where your cursor is. There's also a lag between so the idea was that whatever is equipped would be shown on the right side, but even that is not really working. I'm really not satisfied with the actual UI right now. It's annoying because it's kind of the thing that I spend the most time with, and I'm never satisfied with. It's really annoying. UI is really hard. I mean, I think my UI concept is cool. You got the drone that is projecting a UI, Ruby is watching the UI, it has a light for nighttime. I think that is cool. But the UX, the user experience while using that UI is not so great in the, not really in the input, but more on the contrast things. I think the menus are fine. The UX in terms of design is alright, it's just the visuals are not following. So hard. It is so hard. Thank you, I giggled. You're welcome, anytime, whenever you need a barrel roll, just give me a shout. Alright, now I gotta go. Alright, Pandormin, gonna watch the rest in VOD, good game, and hashtag more RAM, finally. See you later, Pandormin, thank you for dropping by. And I will perform a concrete shark for you with a barrel roll. There we go. It's even better with the barrel. Wow, Donkey Kong for the win. Nice. I need a sound for this. Alright. This is so dumb. Alright, let's see. Okay, so let me just reload the scene. This will probably reload the missions and everything will work again. Barrel shark. Sounds delicious. Indeed. Bow. This wall is kind of cool looking. Barrel shark. She can swim through water as though it were land. Exactly. Hop. Missed. Hop. Missed. Too early. Ha. Ha. Wait, I'm an idiot. I'm watching OBS while doing this. Of course, I'm not going to succeed. It isn't as easy to. Nope. All right. Can't do it anymore. It's so hard. The timing has to be perfect. Yeah, there we go. So let's see, where should we go? So about the dialogues, yeah, Natixta is not saying I'm shooting better from afar. I can always, because I skate fast, I can always go back, skate away to shoot them from afar. Now she's talking to Ruby, and she's yeah, she's just reacting as she's just being herself. So pretty much. I forgot who it was. I think one of the writers of some. I forgot whose quote is that, and that's surely not what he said or she said. But one writer said that usually when you got your character's personality very well written, you don't really need to write the story, because the characters are going to write the story because of their personality by himself, which is kind of true. It's kind of true. Alright, let me get. I don't know. I kind of like it with the barrel. It's kind of cute. Bloop. Gotta go fast. Secretly a Sonic game. I would love to work on a Sonic game. I would actually love it even more if I was in the design of the whole game itself. Because I think I'm a huge fan of the Sonic's design, the cartoonish design. I really think it's a cool one, and Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. It's kind of like Dragon Balls, but for video games. Yeah, back then, it has the same. I don't know. I guess it's just the same period. That's it. But you get Knuckles as the rival, and Tails, I don't know. But if I was to redesign, I think there's a huge flaw with these Sonic games, right at the fact that Sonic gotta go fast. That's the main issue with all the Sonic games, I think. Boop. Woo! Bop. Sonic literally ripped the plot from Dragon Ball Z. Exactly. That's totally true. I mean, they turned Super Saiyan. You can hardly be more more ripping away something from some another franchise. Let's turn characters Super Saiyans. I mean, even the colors and the hair length. You can get inspired by ideas, but when the copy is when what you take from something else is a complete original combos of ideas, like long hair, yellow hair, super powered, etc. It's a bunch of things noodled together. Yeah, that's plain. That's plain ripping. That's also one of the reasons why I don't want to tag. Have the tag system in Neon Tail. Nobody ever thought about roller skating. About combining roller skating and graffitis before Jet Set Radio, and I think that's Jet Set Radio's identity move. I already said that before, I think, but I still think that's kind of important to me, at least. Oh well. Not many other games really cares about that, I suppose. Right, Butterfly, Hover, Cyberpunk. They don't have roller skate though, so I'm a little bit being bad mouthing. I do have roller skate, so there's that. I played a Sonic Flash game when I was a kid, and I thought the Supersonic stuff was a fan edit. No, no, it's canon. It's completely canon. It's something that happened with Sonic 3. When you find all the Chaos Gem, I think, you can turn anytime into... No, when you get over 100 rings and you press start or something, I forgot what, you turn into Supersonic and you consume your 100 rings until you have no more of them. It's a pretty cool idea, actually. It works pretty well with the game. Because then you're kind of speeding up to try to keep collecting rings while trying to finish the level as quickly as possible. It works. It works. Sonic Flash game. I think I played one too. I know there's a fan game that is pretty awesome that's been done, but it wasn't a Flash game. It's a fan game made independently. It's an independent build, just an executable. Oh well. I don't know if you noticed that, and maybe me bringing it to you is going to make you notice it and make it difficult for you to unsee it. But sometimes the eyes are not aligned with the character. Sometimes she's got a weird one eye is higher than the other. I think Toast has that more than Ruby. Ruby is alright. She's kind of oh well. It's not very... No, yeah, okay. I think Toast is more visible. Please don't make Ruby go Super Saiyan. She kind of does! But she doesn't have... No, she's just turning into an alien. Ruby Googly Eye Phenomenon. Yes, Phenomenon. Phenomenon. Yes, it is. That's it. Woo! No, I missed. Again! Let's see. Here. Woo! I'm flying! I'm out of energy! Ah, Blue Pulse City! The only city where you can fly as Ruby. Ouch. Oh well. There we go. I think Yashigi did a very good job with the city in terms of making it memorable. I really feel like having those different districts really impact, make it so you. Maybe it's just because I worked on the project for so long. I mean, any game have that, but in my mind, it's way easier for me to imagine all the people living in this city. Those who live over there in those buildings, those who live over there. I guess it's just because I'm the developer and I spend so much time just having the game in my mind. But I really hope people who play the games can really imagine themselves, imagine the world as clearly as actually this bunch of buildings here, I think those base blocks were ones that I put down. I did this watching some reference of a concept art of a street, and it was way longer. I think the other one is using the same reference in the industrial district. Both those buildings are covered in the. It's two buildings covered in the below by something, a ceiling, and I really like the feel of it. So, oh well. See then. As long as her hair doesn't turn yellow and she gets super ripped. You've never seen Ruby Alien? Whoop. There we go. She's not going to. There you go. She's super ripped, right? And she's a bubblegum. She's our bubblegum. I'm probably not going to make her skate around. In the best. I pressed X. I'm not what an idiot. Now she's stuck forever. Anyway, yeah. Well, there you go. I don't really like her hair though. It's meh. Oh well. She's a landmine. I can just put her everywhere in the world. Woo! Okay, so my guess is this girl here that I put here. She's also triggering the entering this district, and this Ruby that I'm playing is triggering the other district, and both are triggering the things, and everything is everything is broken. All right. Now she's alien and sexy and not yellow. Thank goodness. Goodness. Well, there you go. All right. All right, let me go through some of the plots. Boop. Let's see. Yeah, I was talking about this street here. I really like those pipes here, and I mean the whole city is pretty cool in my opinion. I don't think the colors are the best. Are the ones that I would have used. Let's say, it's very toyish, plasticky. I guess it's not ugly. It works. I think it works, but I wouldn't have used like those greens and yellow and. But it works. It still works, so it's fine. I do like the fact that you can recognize that this is the industrial area. It has pipes and construction sites, and it also has a kind of messy buildings with people probably living in there. There's that little those little apartments, concrete blocks, concrete buildings, where most workers probably work. There's a workshop here too. A little coffee shop here. I think the game needs a lot more restaurants and coffee shops and stuff like that. It's alright, it's alright. We are not again a AAA game studio, so we do what we can with what we have, and what we have is already not that bad. Make the pipes dark blue-green. Alright. Why is that? I guess, yeah, alright. Well, that's up to Yashiki, but yeah, I guess my big... it's not really a big... I think I'm alright with what's in the game. I'm okay with what's in the game. But if I was to change some stuff, I would try to make... the world a little less toy plastic. It's because the red is extremely saturated. It might be my fault too, because that block here is my creation too. But yeah, this works. I think this is pretty cool. The wood here, it's pretty cool. The glasses are cool too. I think I would love to have the technology Spider-Man games uses for their. I think it works. It's alright. It's alright. Force fields for your balcony. That's a must-have in the future. If you ever have too many mosquitoes, those force fields are going to electrocute them. Bear in mind. It's very energy consuming, but it's alright. In the future, we got that covered. Yeah, the cars are too... looks a little bit too toy car to me, in my taste. But I think it's alright though. It's not too bad. I mean, everything, it's not something that I want to change now that it's done, because it works. And we're not a AAA studio and the budget is not there. And I don't need to be that annoying with what's in the game. The game is already pretty good for who we are, let's just say. Anyway, I'm rambling forever. Sorry about that. Saturate me, senpai. Of course, car. I'll saturate you anytime. Add metallic effect to diminish toy effect. No, it's not only that. Oh well, yes, it is that. It is that kind of. I mean, this is metallic, as you can see. It's golden. It's gold. Oh, look here. There's a figure in here. Boop. It's our friend Silly G. Whee! Boop. Oh yeah. Cyberpunk has this featured on their trailer. Well, I have it too, and I did it even before them. Jealous developer talking here. Nah, I'm not really jealous. How do you pronounce that? Jealous. Jealous. I think I've never heard that word being pronounced before. That's why I got a huge doubt. Anyway, gold looks pretty. Yep. Honestly, nothing needs to change. Your brightness is just very high. That's true. In which case, we should go to nighttime, where everything glows. Yep. This world. Yeah, I like what we did with this city. It's pretty cool. I would love to put so many stories happening in this city, like well, like pretty much what they did, what Young and Yashiki did with birthday party, for instance. One of the guys comes here to take the train. I mean, it gives life to the city pretty much. Like those people are taking the train, so you believe that you believe in the train thing that we created. It makes it real. I don't know. It's yep. A bunch of people waiting here, waiting for the train, behind the blue lights. Hello, sir. Next shuttle is. Good luck reading this billboard. Also, good luck not destroying your eyesight. This city looks so pretty. It's better than Night City. No, Night City is really awesome. I actually really enjoyed walking around in Cyberpunk. I mean, in AAA game, they spend the time, they spend the money and the time and the resources creating an awesome city. I guess my city here at Blue City is just smaller and cuter and simply more. It's a different way of memorable, I suppose. Yeah, Cyberpunk is way more realistic. Here it's an utopian world, I suppose, maybe. But yeah, I like it. Cyberpunk 2077 was fun. Yes, it was. I really had a lot of fun playing it. Also, cars. You enter cars, you look at the dashboard and the things. It feels awesome. I'm not a huge car guy, but all those little details really got to me. Sometimes I just walk around and look at walls, the graffitis, the advertising, and people just hanging around, imagining what they're doing. I think that's if you're not focused on the missions themselves and you're just here as a tourist, the game is still pretty fun to just use as a simulator, I suppose. Imagination stimulant, I suppose. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good way to put it. Like if I ever need to create something sci-fi and I want some of the cyberpunk world, I could always fire the game and just yeah. The only thing that I'm not really 100% with is the fashion of the main character. No, I mean I guess it makes sense because it's Cyberpunk is a role-playing game that was created back in the 90s, even maybe in the 70s. So some of the fashion is kind of what was it the 70s? It's probably created in the 70s. It's what they imagined back then the future would be. It's kind of like Alien Isolation, Alien the movie. All the computers are CRT screens. It's what they imagined back then the future would be. So you got leopard. That was a fashion thing back then. Clothes. That's and some weird gym outfit. Well. It's alright though. It's just that while role playing, I kind of want my character to look cooler than that. Like on the jacket of the game. That works. Your city is cleaner and has cafe. There you go! I completely agree with you. I should add some bubble... I already have bubble tea. I should add some more stuff in the menu. Crepes? Bubble tea. We've got the basics covered. I think it lacks coffee, lattes, stuff like that. Woo! Oh yeah. Woo! Utopia is nice. We rarely see utopian depiction. That's true. The thing with this city is that everything is clean. You don't have trash on the ground. The whole city feels like feels super clean. Yeah, it's it's totally a new utopia. It is totally an utopia. Wow, that's actually hard to say. I do love getting lost in fictional cities. Yeah, me too. That's an awesome thing to do. Actually, yeah, the Utopia idea for Neontel was completely by design. I really wanted that feel with the city. Like, it's a peaceful city where everybody's healthy, happy. It's full of entertainment. Nobody's working, kind of. Well, it's not really said in the lore, but you can tell that everybody's chill. I really want that feel. Boop. Boop. And boop. Missed. There's a cyberpunk mod made by fans that adds flying car driving. Yeah, I saw that. That looks pretty awesome. And the physics works very well too. I saw that. I saw a little video of that. I would love to try it, but unfortunately, I uninstalled the Cyberpunk. So, and that takes way too much space. I have a Code Vein, so yeah, I bought Street of Rage 4 with Young, and we played it together. And yeah, back then I just bought it for him, so he asked me if I wanted to pay him to pay back the game. I said just buy a 200 NT game, and we'll play it together. So a few weeks ago, Code Vein went 200 NT, which is something like I don't know. Which is very cheap, and we both bought it. We didn't have time to play it yet, but I heard it is a waifu anime Dark Soul game, which is something that I really want to try. because anime waifus, of course, and Dark Souls, ooh, yep, both appeals to me. I have no idea how it plays, and nothing. I know nothing about the game yet, so it's there sitting. Also, this morning I also took the 2 free games from Epic Store. There's Mechanicus that I'm very interested in, but I don't have enough memories on my hard drive now. So yeah, Cyberpunk not going to be reinstalled for a while. I played some Overwatch 2. It is exactly the same as 2016 Overwatch 1. So, oh well. It's whatever it is. 90s grunge and punk heavily inspired the aesthetic of Cyberpunk. Yeah, it's exactly this. I mean, Blade Runner 2. I think Blade Runner either was inspired by Cyberpunk or vice versa. I mean, everything feeds everything at that point. I'm sure Star Wars and Alien have inspired a ton of sides to all the sci-fis out there. Sci-fi worlds. My world here is kind of weird, I suppose. I take inspiration here and there, but I mainly wanted to keep the clean, chill, peaceful. And yeah, my main goal with the design of the city, of the feel of the city, would be to have a world where I would want to chill in. That's the main idea. Of course, I don't have the resources to make it super pretty with electric sakuras dropping. They did that in Cyberpunk. Actually, there's one scene where there's a festival and you got Sakura's electric drops. This really mocked me, and it's pretty awesome. But Neontel cannot do that. But still, I did something cool. I think we did something cool. Thanks, Yashiki. I think it's a dystopia. Not enough pedestrian. I think there's been a culling of humans somewhere. Well, right now there's an invasion happening, and I think the game is broken, kind of. I actually don't know what's going on. Let me just reload the game. I mean, I guess I can just load another save. And also there's limitation to my I mean, you can create open world with streaming pedestrian GTA like if you are a huge company. Right now I'm limiting myself to, I think there's like, do I have a control display? Show FPS and debug info. Pedestrian max amount. Where is that number? Oh, wait, what? 300, that's a lot. Wait, I want to check if... No, yeah, I think the numbers are wrong. Yeah, it's more like... I think maximum is like 30 active pedestrian. You feel like there's hundreds of them, but all the ones that are either too far away or behind the camera, they are despawned immediately. So, but their position is saved. So, if you look at him here, that guy who's walking, and then look, don't here he despawned, and here he respawned. So, yep. Hello, sir. May I interest in you in a little bump? Anyway, I always do make my own custom character in Cyberpunk 2077 and hunt down clothing to use. I do that too. But ooh, some clothes. I usually end up with 2 sets of clothes. I just wore them through the whole game. Because anything else I couldn't, even though I spent the time trying to wear something I think is cool looking, it's actually very difficult to achieve with Cyberpunk's fashion. It's usually very often very retro looking, I suppose. I guess it's fine if you like saturated. How do you even call those? Like. How do you call those gym strings? Like swimsuits that you wear over your your jacket. It's very special. It's very retro. I think it's leotard. I have no idea how it's pronounced. Leotard. Doesn't matter. It was a peaceful utopian city until the aliens arrived. Yep. Neon Festival event. Yes, I actually really like that. Culture creates culture. Code Vein, the horniest souls like, oh. I actually didn't know how horny that game is. I just knew that there was... it was well received. It has good reviews, and that's on. I have no idea what the content is, and I heard there are waifus and anime waifus in it. So I'm like, okay, that sounds something I'm interested in it. Give it to me. And also that there's multiplayer, so young body too, and we just have to find some time to play together. Which is something that is very difficult to achieve right now, since we're kind of binging on side works to fill up our wallets, because the wallets are empty. They are always empty. Story of our lives. Off-screen calling, nice. Spandex, yes, spandex. Spandex. Chat lagging behind? No, it's me. I'm not reading the things as they come out. I think I'm the one lagging behind. I think you usually just wrote the thing, and I just didn't. I was too busy skating around. Woo. Go back to Neon Tail Shop. Let's do that. Oh wait, I don't need to do it from the John menu anymore. I have this. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now you can kind of open the drone the wheels when you're while skating. So you can kind of. Oh, that doesn't work. I can maybe I should go back to the code. Oh, it works. Never mind, it works. So you can take picture while skating now. I'm not sure how that worked. Wait. How do you take picture? I forgot. Up, down? No. Right? No. Oh, it's been too long since I last took a picture using the system I wrote myself. Whew. Drone. There we go. Scanner. It's nearby. It's not this way. I'm going away from it, so I suppose it's over there. Let's take a little shortcut. Oh! Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's try again. Whoop. Okay, I don't have the... Ah! Come on. Okay, let's jump here, then jump here. Okay, I'm using this. Okay, let's see. There we go. Here it is. Going in at night, the Neontel shop door is a dark mess. I don't see anything. In before Neontel gets Ludes mods. Yep. Like I said last week, I really hope some awesome artists are going to create Rule 44 art of my game. I'm not going to do that myself. No way. But that would be awesome. I would take it like a huge kind of honor, I guess. That would mean that my game is liked by many people, and it's would be big enough so that some artists would spend time drawing those, and also that they think that my characters are cute, which would make me happy, I suppose. He looks way more feminine than... I guess it's the color. He's very pink. And it's not on purpose. As you can see on the 2D art, he's more purple than pink. But because this room, the Neontel room, has a pink, has a red light, the red with the purple makes him look pinkish. I guess the whole room is kind of pink. I wanted to give a warm feeling to the room, but in the end, I'm not even sure that the player is going to come back very often. At first, I was going to make it so they would have to come here every time to upgrade their superpowers, but even that has been cut down. So I don't know if you've ever played that ninja indie game named Messenger, but inside there's a room where you level up and buy stuff. There's a shop, and this closet here, it's kind of a wink to that game. It's not really, it's not the same design, but I don't know. If the developer of that game ever sees my game, play my game, and sees that, that's me acknowledging his his game is pretty cool. I had fun playing it. It's a really good game. Oh well. Okay. I should contact other indie game people. Oh, here we go again. Ram has weird colors and gray hair. He doesn't have glowing. That's weird. He looks super weird. What's going on? I should check the NPC prefab. Ram. Alright, stop talking to me. Sir Ram, I would like to advance. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to call it a stream today. Under that orange sunset of the Blue Pulse City. Thank you guys for watching the stream and chatting with me. As always, it's awesome. And I'll see you next week. I'll try to decide with the crazy plot of whether or not I do the crazy plot or just go ahead and with the initial plan. But yeah, we'll see. See you later. I'll see you, Car, on Discord. Bye bye. Today was a pretty cool. Okay, bye bye.